Super bad. Shaneisa Estrada. She won the WBA minimum-weight title in March of 2021 and fights out of Los Angeles, California, USA.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for...
So much hype surrounding... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We wanted action, and they are delivering. How about that time counter shot? Misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Cameron in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. Good counter shot by her. One punch could change everything in this battle. It's all coming to an end! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax. I don't do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are the better boxer. Just get back up there.
Let's get it started in round 3. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot by her. Just misses with that uppercut. She scores with that counter. There's that counter shot. Good counter punching. Can't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Missing with the hook. And we may see an early stoppage here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do,
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Cameron in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You're smart. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead.
Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both want a highlight reel knockout. He needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Cameron in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. And there's the bell for round 5. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab won't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. So much for defensive abilities. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight? One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The perfect counter lands. Incredible work rate. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished... Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well done with that counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
She catches and counters. And now going for the finish. dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. A lot of work. And there's the bell for round 8. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Couldn't land that jab. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Beautiful counter punch. He wasn't ready for that counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.